What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Sports Talk with Brodes. We have a phone call from Lou. He wants to discuss the Jimmy Butler situation. Let's give our devoted attention to our man Lou.
What's up, Brodes? It's Lou. So about 10-15 minutes ago, the news broke about Jimmy Butler wanting out in Minnesota due to the conflicts and everything with Karl Anthony Towns. So I'm making this call just to ask you if you think this will be a good fit. Personally, I think it's a step in the right direction, but I wanted to know if you could put into more detail how it would work with this team. Obviously, I think we would need to pick up somebody else, but just want to get your thoughts on that. Peace.
Yeah, listen, great call. Great call. I definitely agree. Somebody like Jimmy Butler, who is an older player, he's been around, he is praised for his defense, he brings the energy, he loves the defensive side on the ball. On top of that, he can score. He's a threat. We don't have somebody who can just straight up get a shot, create a shot, and score. We don't have that. Yes, we have J.J. Redick. Yes, he can shoot off the screen. Yes, he can shoot wide open threes, but Jimmy Butler can create a little bit more. He can. It's the truth. And I do think adding somebody like him would be a good fit for this team. Obviously, it's not Kawhi. It's not superstar, but it does help this team move forward in the right direction. It can also attract other players to want to come here knowing there is somebody who is a little bit more veteran-like, a little bit more ready, focused, and has the right mentality. Not that we don't have that already, but I'm just saying it adds another piece. It attracts players when there are already key components there, and that's what we would have with adding somebody like Jimmy Butler. What would it take to give up for him? That's the issue, but we did just pick up Wilson Chandler, and I think with that being said, somebody's on the move. Things are spiraling. There is obviously a situation right now where the Sixers are looking at teams to see what they can move. Robert Covington, Dario Saric, these are definitely still in the mix to go get the star hunting, as Brett Brown would say. So I think there are some type of moves being made here, and maybe Jimmy Butler is a potential landing player. What I like about it, though, is he really does bring that defense. He really does. He clamps down, and when somebody like that comes in and shows that, it'll just spark everybody else up. I mean, not only Joel Embiid, right? He was obviously in the running for Defensive Player of the Year. Imagine somebody and a force like Jimmy Butler, who plays D the hardest, insanely hard, lives and dies by it, comes to the squad. It's only going to pick him up even more. Like, we thought he was even crazy about defense last year. It's going to be picked up even more because of the presence. And I love it. And I think it would help this team tremendously. I praise his defense, but once again, I'm going to praise his offense even more. We don't have somebody who can score the basketball. We just don't. Someone who can create his own shot. I need that. We need that. And something like him would help this squad big time. Jimmy Butler would be a piece that I would love to see here. It just depends on the asking price, because I would love more than just him. Just him, yeah, I'm excited, don't get me wrong, but could you imagine if we can snag someone like a Jimmy Butler and a DeMar DeRozan? What scares me is it might be a little too much for one player. We won't have enough to get the other one. But who knows what Brett Brown is cooking up there. To snag Wilson Chandler was a big piece to this, because now we got some room to play with a little bit. We have the 2021st pick still. So maybe we can snag two all-star players, and that would be almost as beneficial as grabbing that one superstar. I do like the idea of maybe going out and targeting him. I think he could bring a great level of play to this 76er squad. So, I mean, the only thing we can do at this time is wait and see. You know, the Sixers free agency thing right now is driving me crazy. There's so many different reports. We strike out on LeBron. Do we really want Kawhi? Is that a situation we want to put ourselves in? The draft thing, Mikal Bridges, it's just an emotional roller coaster for me right now. But hearing this news, it also does concern me, because what's that say? You know what I mean? What does that say? He doesn't want to play with Karl Anthony Towns, Andrew Wiggins, although it's been reported that Andrew Wiggins just doesn't care. He doesn't have that type of mentality where he wants to compete as hard as he can. He's like wasting his own talent. But why? Why is someone like Jimmy Butler, who has played for Tom Thibodeau for years and years and years, just all of a sudden saying, I don't want to be here anymore? Does that concern you at all? Is that something that should be concerning? It does a little bit. In the back of my mind, it does a little bit. What makes you say that after we trade for him and all that good stuff, he comes to Philadelphia and it's like, yeah, it's not working out. I don't want to be here. Why wouldn't that happen here? I'm just saying. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, comment down below what you think. If you want to leave a call to the show, the link is in the description. So easy to do. Use your iPhone, use your voice memo app, record yourself, send it to sportsandbrodes@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.